Well, hello everybody. Welcome on back once again. Now, I did some research on Aruba Airlines. So, the airplane we flew yesterday, they don't have that anymore. They don't have a CFM A320. And they put this one in the desert for a while, but they got it back. So, they only operate one A320 with the IAEs as this exact unit right here, which is the Papa 4 Alpha Alpha Kilo. And they have one CRJ, and that is it. So we actually have the current one that they are operating today. I did find a livery on flightsim.to, and it's beautiful. Really well done. Captain Aviation, hello, welcome on in. Alex is in the house. Oklahoma trucker legend, hello to you. Braden Williams, I'm doing well. Yo, Adam D, what's up? Nazseta, hello. Real fans in the house. Simply Rome's back again. Hello once again. Zapper Master, Hayden J. Robbins, C. Short. Welcome. Shoulders here. Hello. Good evening. So yeah, that's what we got going on. We're on Say Intentions as always. We have our first officer today is going to be Captain Canada. You know. Which is so funny. He's a voice on there, but he's like, I don't want to do any AI. I don't want to do any AI. I don't want to fly with any AI. But yet, he has a voice. So what's up with that, Kyle? What's up with that? Huh? All right. We're good. Got the Santa Fe pack for Cajon Pass. I do not. How are you and Bugs and Stiff Ryan? We are all doing great, I think. Braden, well, glad you're here for this one. Favorite stream from you? Mosh Mary, hello. Loving the flight sim stuff. Awesome, dude. Well, we're in the wonderful Phoenix A320 with IAEs. And CEO configuration looking beautiful as always. We need to get the airplane pre-flighted and get it over to Aruba. But look at this livery, man. Isn't that a beaut? Isn't that a beauty? It absolutely is a beauty. All right, let's do some pre-flight stuff, and then we'll get out of here. Look at the seats in here. I mean, it looks legit. Absolutely legit. All right, we are on APU power. We've got our pumps off for right now. We are nav all the way across the board. We'd love to see that. Armed. Crew supplies on. Seatbelt sign, we're going to turn that on, and that guy's going to go to the on position as well. Everything else is fine. We'll just go to logo. It's a little dingy outside. Why not? You know? That's how I feel about it. FMGC on that side and ATSU on that side. You know how it goes. This is how we like to rock and roll. Receive messages on that side whenever they come through. In it page for you. Let's come over here to a fault has been detected by your side stick. What? No, it looks like it's fine to me. Oh, it does that because of the chase plane. My flights. Let's bring it on in. MPTO. The TNCA. Livery and SimBrief units mismatch. Your SimBrief plan uses pounds, but your current livery is set to kilograms. Ah, okay. Well, we're going to change that, aren't we? I guess it doesn't really matter, but we'll just do it for now. Units. We'll do that in kilos. There we go. Maybe that'll be happy there. Yeah, we'll dismiss that. We're in kilos, even though it's in pounds. Is that what they're saying? Hold on. Maybe we can go back and do it. Okay, just it's gonna be in pounds because of the livery. I see the problem now. Well, I think I can fix that actually. Let me amend my my flight plan on SimBrief. I'll just edit the flight, and I'll have them do it in kilos. We'll just make it easy, right? Make it easy. You go in kilograms. Kilograms generate the flight. My flights. And we're going to re-import with that change. There we go. Now they're happy. All right, wonderful. Mass and balance. We're going to load the airplane instantly. Or should we do GSX boarding? You guys want to do GSX boarding today? We'll have everybody come out and board on the stairs. Nah, let's just instant this. It's a long flight anyway. All right. That's fine and well. We're not ready for the McDo just yet. Init request. There you. Init request, please. Why are you not taking that? There you go. There we go. Aruba, Jamaica, 127, because I don't know what flight numbers they use. I could not find them. I could not find them. Isn't that sad? We got cost index of 11. Cruise to 390. 390 in there. That's great. We're going to send those numbers over to the McDo. That'll put us at 0 fuel weight, 55,239 in kilos. Wonderful. And our fuel plan is going to be 7590. And the tank should be 7589. 7580 we got. We're happy with that. Lock is 7.6. There's the 55,236. Looks good to me. Load sheets. Let's say yes to those. Let's say yes to the dress. Yep, same for you. I never read this crap. I'm just like, sure, yeah, no, looks good to me. In real life, you would be going through the load sheets and you would be taking your little printer thing and, you know, going through that. But we're not doing that because we don't have to do it. You know, that, and that's the beauty of it all. All right, flight plan side of things, we're gonna do direct to Ageta, as you see right there, and we're just doing the Dato 2 Alpha arrival into TNCA. So Dato 2 Alpha, that'll be on runway 11. And we're just going to put ILS 11 Yankee. They might change it up. We don't know. That's the Dato 2 Alpha. Yeah, that one there. And transition is nothing. Awesome. Out of here, we're just going to be taking off 2-1 right. We're expecting 2-1 right. It's a pretty short runway. I don't know. Why are they giving us 2-1 right? They should be giving us 2-1 left. Whatever. We'll see what they end up giving us, honestly. I really don't know. But they're telling us in sim brief it's 2-1 right, so whatever. You know how it goes around here. We get some weird stuff all the time on that front, so I'm cool with it. I'm happy with the lighting in here. Awesome. We ran that there all the way. Cool. Panel states don't care about it. Ground services, we're just using the stairs and the doors right there for now. And we have our flight plan in there. Let's get our numbers out of here. 2-1 right, dry. 1F, yoga baby. And on, yeah, the packs can be on. That's fine. We have our load sheet in there. Sync that weather on up. Calculate it. Toga required. Yep, 141, 141, 142. What are you doing? 141, 141, 142. Look on the perf page. We're going to send those weights, or send those numbers to the McDo. And they're there, 141, 141, 142. Yep, that looks good to me. 18, flaps 1, and down 0.0. We don't have to touch anything on the trim like yesterday. Okay, cool. That is wonderful. I'm okay with all this. And we can actually, in real life, you would have both of them up, obviously, and you'd be like, okay, 141, 141, 142, and make sure it matched, which it does, which we're all good on. So I have no issues there. While people are starting to show up, we'll probably do a walk around on the airplane just to enjoy it, you know? Seen any good movies lately? Yeah, I saw, what was it? Disclosure Day. That was really good. Really liked it. Got a 2K monitor. This game looks amazing on it. C-Short. Very cool. No more Spirit. Yep, it's gone. McCracken, hello. Good evening to you. How you doing? Your Sim CFI. Yo, yo, yo. Hope all is well. Thanks for stopping by yesterday. You got it, man. Anytime. Mike Wilson. Hello. Appreciate the love and support. Now, sorry, I've been following Jeff 2013. That's crazy. There's no way. That's insane. Thank you for the continued support over the insane amount of time, dude. Thank you. Hey, Jeff, I recently moved out of state, and that's so stressful. I'm glad to be catching a stream. American Eric. I know how that feels, man. Glad you're getting settled. Have a good night, Nasara. McCracken, that'd be cool. Simply roamed. Aruba Airlines doesn't fly anymore in Aruba. It's a leased airline now for charter flight to USA, South America, and the Caribbean. Yeah, see, here's the thing. If you look that up on Google, it's incorrect. If you look up the actual Papa 4 Alpha Alpha Kilo right here, it is operating under the banner of Aruba Airlines. How do you know this? Go to Aruba Airlines website itself and look at their fleet. They have 2 airplanes in their fleet as of today. And that is the CRJ, and that is an A320, and their A320 is Papa 4 Alpha Alpha Kilo. Trust me, I spent over an hour to make sure this was correct. Now, our route we're doing today, yeah, that's not real, but the airline is still around, believe it or not. They're still doing all right. Phoenix products are that good. I wish they'd expand to maybe Boeing or some GA aircraft. Maybe one day, Multi. Maybe one day. Gonna head LaGuardia to Jacksonville to CRJ 900 on this with you on this flight. Nice colada. Have a great flight. Aiden J. Robbins, what's up? Loving the train content. Thank you very much. Guess we're making a ton of money from the A320. I don't know if it's that. The Joker baby. There it is, American Eric. Always fun watching a Microsoft Flight Sim video while on an airplane. That's awesome, Zach Halverson. Where are you headed to? Pat0068, good evening to you. Hope everyone is well. We are doing good. Pat0068, once again, all the love and support is greatly appreciated. The Cracking, doing good. Glad to hear it. There's a firm here in Texas called Mooney International who has filed paperwork to purchase the Spirit brand and all assets. Interesting. Possibly bring Spirit back. Too early to say. The ATS enthusiast, the tug is clipping through the fence in front of you. Yes. Welcome to the Microsoft Flight Simulator world. My first live, Soul Space. Welcome on in. Not to make time known, LOL, but I've been watching since high school 2012-ish. I'm 33 now and still enjoy your content. Well, thank you, Emmanuel. That's very, very cool. Captain Aviation, Jeff, I'm a big fan of you. Been watching since 2012, and I stream every Saturday night and would love to do a collab with you. I rarely do collabs, and there's not really much you can do collab-wise on Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. Mainly Hippie, hello. Did you ever play the PS2 game True Crime? I believe I did at some point. Captain Aviation. Again, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't do those. Zach says Las Vegas to Minneapolis on Delta 2238. Very cool, dude. Well, that'll be fun. That'll be fun. Have a look-see out here. Is he taking off? Oh, look at that. See, 2-1 left has got a bunch of airplanes on it. We got FedEx there, and you got a couple Copas. Got a couple Copas. You got somebody landing. Got a Copa landing right now, 7-3, but they want us on that runway over there. I don't know why. Oh, whatever. Not gonna pretend to care, right? Not gonna pretend to care. All right, let's do pilot stuff. Let's do pilot stuff so we can get out of here, y'all. Let's get our weather. Do our warts.
Plan accordingly. Advise on initial contact. You have information. Tango.
Tango. Okay.
Tocumen International Airport. Information Tango. 2200 Zulu. Arriving and departing runway 21 left. Wind 240.
Yeah, not 21 right. They're probably going to give us 21 left, and I'll be okay with that.
Scattered at 1800. Temperature 33. Dew point 26. QNH 1006. Transition level 200. Caution bird activity.
200 on the transition.
Radar
okay,
coverage
that's
is
interesting.
currently reduced. Plan accordingly. Advise on initial contact. You have information. Tango.
All right, we do have Tango on board, which is great. Great things to see. All right, so we had our weather, right? So weather and wind, we heard that. Abnormals, birds in the area, we heard that on the vicinity. Runway considerations, we're expecting 21 right, but they are probably going to give us 21 left right here. And that is going to be a short taxi if that is the case. We look at our ground charts here and go to our airport info. Nope, not you. Airport parking spots. Here we are right here. And you can see where we're at. We're just off of Juliet right here. So if we push back, tail to the right, nose left, we'll take Golf to Lima, hold short of 21 left. If not, we're going to be left on Golf to Echo, all the way down to 21 right, 87.99 total there. 21 left if we get it to 10,007. Plenty there. If we have anything before V1, we'll reject the takeoff. We'll make a right on Tango. We'll go back, assess the situation, take off again. Anything after V1, we'll take it to the sky, and we won't deal with it on the ground. So that's what we got going on with abnormals and runway considerations. Taxi plan, we just kind of went over that. Transition altitude, we heard at 20,000. And our SID today is nothing. We're just going to get vectors on the way out to our destination. First point's going to be this one right here, which is Egeta. So we'll get to Egeta, and we're expecting that around flight level 184, which will be just under the transition altitude. Any questions? Oh, we do have our whatchamacallit. Wait, we do have Captain Canada. He can give us the brief. Hey, Cap, how you doing today? You want to run through the departure briefing for us?
Top of the evening to you, jfavignano. Let's get cracking on that departure briefing. We're departing from Tocumen International Airport. Runway 21 left is in use. Winds are 240 at 7 knots, and the altimeter is set at 1006. We'll be flying VFR initially. Climb altitude to our cruising altitude of 37,000 feet. Any questions or anything else you'd like to add?
No questions. That was a good briefing.
Glad you found the briefing helpful. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Doors are closed. Stairs are going away. Upstairs. We got those on. And we're not turning the beacon on yet. Not just yet. We need to get our clearance. Recommend clearance delivery. Good evening. Aruba 127 IFR to Aruba. We have information Tango. Is it Tango? I can't even remember what it was. I didn't write it down.
Aruba 127, information Tango is correct.
Okay,
Cleared
good.
to Aruba. After departure, fly radar vectors is ETA, then as filed. Runway 21 left.
Runway 21 left, there it
Initial
is.
climb 7,000. Departure on 119.7. Squawk 2571.
To Aruba after departure, fly radar vectors, get that, then is filed. Runway 21 left, initial climb 7,000, departure on 119.7, squawk 2571, Aruba 127. All right, 7,000. Bring it on up.
Aruba 127, read back correct. Contact ground on 121.9er.
121.9er for Aruba 127. All right, well, we got to change up our numbers and everything here, so that's fine. Let's go ahead and do it now. 21 left, departure. 21 left. Same thing we had before. That's just a difference there. Now we come over here to our departure. Change it up to one left.
Buenas tardes, and welcome aboard Aruba's flight
There
127.
Sync it,
Departing
calculate
from
it.
Tocumen International Airport
Send.
and heading to Queen Beatrix
143, 143, 145, 143, 143, 145.
According to your boarding
That's
passes,
good there.
and store
Takeoff
your
data
hand
is
luggage in
checked
the
on
overhead
my
bins
side.
or under the seats in front of you. If you need any assistance, please do not hesitate to contact any member of our crew. Thank you for choosing to fly with us today.
All right. Hello for the flight deck. We're going to be closing doors now. You can go ahead and start the procedure and arm the doors for pushback.
Copy, Captain. Arming the doors for pushback now.
121.9. Park up and ground. Good evening. Aruba 127. We're ready to push and start.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard
Aruba
flight
127, Tocumen ground,
from Tocumen
push and
International
start
Airport
approved.
and arriving
Face
at Queen Beatrix
northeast.
International Airport.
Push and start approved. Face
Our
northeast.
estimated
Aruba
flight time
127.
is 1 hour and 35 minutes.
All right, Remy, nose left, just like
Kindly ask that
we
you pay
briefed.
close attention to the upcoming safety demonstration, as it contains important information for all passengers, even those who fly frequently. Please fasten your seatbelts by inserting the metal tip into the buckle and adjusting the strap. Remember to keep your seatbelt fastened whenever the seatbelt sign is illuminated. Please return your seat backs and tray tables to the upright position and open your window blinds for takeoff and landing. Mobile phones and electronic devices must
Ground
be set
Copa
to flight,
287, taxi
and
to the
larger
ramp.
devices should be securely
Copa
stowed.
287, taxi to parking via Tango, Lema, Mike, Sierra 4, Sierra 1.
Including the lavatories. If needed, oxygen
Tango
masks
Lima,
will
Mike,
drop
Sierra 4,
automatically.
Sierra 1, Copa
Hold the mask
287.
firmly, place it over your nose and mouth, and breathe normally. Secure your own mask before assisting others. Life vests are located under your seat or between the seats. To
Copa
use, pull it
329er
over your
boarding
head,
complete. Request
fasten
pushback.
it, and inflate it
Copa
only after leaving the
329er,
aircraft.
push and start approved.
Floor level lighting will guide you to the nearest
Cleared
exit,
push and start.
which may
Copa
be behind you.
329er.
Close the doors.
Please leave all
It's
personal
locked.
belongings behind
Parking
in
brake
case of
is
evacuation.
good.
And follow all safety instructions
They're
from the
pushing
crew.
us.
If any electronic device becomes hot or
Locks.
catches fire, please inform a crew member immediately. The safety information card in the seat pocket contains all details. Thank you for your
Start.
attention, and we wish you a pleasant flight.
And turning 1. Look at that little guy.
Ground Copa 376, taxi to the gate.
That's awesome.
Copa 376, taxi to parking via Tango, Lema, Sierra 1.
Tango Lima, Sierra 1, Copa 376.
Parking brake is set.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
We have a good start on that side.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
Turning 2.
November 133 Bravo Echo ready to taxi.
November 133 Bravo, Echo, runway 21 left taxi via Echo, Golf, Lema.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Runway 21 left taxi via Echo Golf, Lima, November 133 Bravo Echo. Copa 329er ready to taxi.
Copa 329er, runway 21 left taxi via Sierra 1.
got the pin.
Juliet, Golf, Lema.
Runway 21 left taxi via Sierra 1, Juliet Golf, Lima, Copa 329er.
India Hotel, Zulu Romeo Victor, contact tower on 118.1.
Tower on 118.1, India Hotel Zulu Romeo Victor.
Seats for departure, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we prepare for departure, we kindly ask that you ensure your seatbelts are fastened, your seat backs and tray tables are in their upright positions, and all carry-on luggage is securely stowed.
Yeah, just letting you know that you need to be seated for departure. We're going to have a short taxi today.
Thank you for choosing Aruba's Airlines. Copy, Captain. The cabin crew is seated for departure now.
All right, wonderful. Back up on ground. Aruba 127 ready to taxi.
Aruba 127, runway 21 left taxi via Juliet, Golf, Lema.
Taxi via Juliet Golf Lima, Aruba 127 for runway 21 left. All right, y'all, we're on our way. Can you believe it? I cannot.
Copa 8900, request push and start.
Do they mix the Captain Canada Murph scripts with top of the morning?
Copa 8900,
Perhaps.
approved.
It was left over from last time.
Push back and start approved. Copa
Tango
8900.
confirmed. DHJ, hello, good evening. Glad you're here hanging out with us. Want to hear Jorge Mahacho as the pilot? Would be amazing. There you go. I'd let Jeff fly me to Tahiti. Have some goddamn faith. Cape Cadet, thank you so much, Cap Cadet, for the 3 months on Twitch. Do appreciate you. Knockin' heyo. E3N Aruba Bonbini, Jeff, which means welcome. Loving this Aruba content. One happy island. Absolutely. E3N 297. Do appreciate you. But do long hauls? No, I don't like long hauls at all. Not for me. Mayday, mayday, mayday. Nope, not for us. There, Ruby.
Aruba 127. Contact tower on 118.1. Take care.
All right, 118.1. We'll see you next time, Ruby 127. Okay, takeoff config. Predicted wind shear. Auto. 1. We're good on that. ICAS is good. TCAS is not. Let's get TCAS where it needs to go. He's in the grass over there, isn't he? Sure is. 181. We'll wait our turn. We're behind FedEx here. That's all right. Grumpy's in the house. Grumpy Gamer, good evening to you. Number 127 used for most things. Is there a reason for that? There is, but the long short of it is that my favorite airplane of all time is the Boeing 727, and I just shortened it to 127 whenever I moved over to the world of GTA RP, and that's why it became my unit number. But now it's just my number. It is what it is. I see it everywhere, every day. Every day I see it. Is this a continuation flight from last night, Luis Garza? Yes. Yes, it is. Would not let Dutch Vanderland fly to Tahiti. I hear you, AV. PT Hibbs, hello. Happy Wednesday to you. We're flying to Aruba. About to depart from Panama City. We need money? What's up, bud?
Contact ground on 121.
Don't know what that means. Kevin the Bronx, hello.
Ground on 121.9er, Copa 343.
Are the flaps down? Yes. 1F. Kevin the Bronx. Got the little dinos there dancing. How about that? Do I use Volanta? No, I don't. I have it, Froz, but I never use it. Good evening, Jeff. Long time no see. Isaac Rain Racing, hello. Been busy relocating to France to support the Dassault Falcon 10X flight test campaigns with the Rolls-Royce. Barely had any time to breathe with the first flight a couple weeks ago. It's exciting though. It's pretty cool. It's not a boring job, is it? Certainly is not. But thank you so much for the continued support. 108 months on the channel. Do appreciate you greatly for that. Very cool. Jeff, do pilots normally start engines 1 and 2? It depends on the SOP for the Airbus. We're Aruba Airlines, so I'm just changing it up. We normally do 2-1. I really don't know. That was a hell of a landing there, Copa. Hell of a landing. I really don't know, Toasty. Thank you. Grady 135 has the INI builds A330 been working for you recently because it causes my game to crash. Oh, we flew it just last week, or was it the week before that? Had no issues. Grumpy Gamer says that's why I use 178 for almost everything. Yep. Matthew Bowles 350. Hey Jeff, just got done watching Chuck go off into the wilderness on your recent video. Yeah, that was hilarious. I mean, it's not him, but you know what I mean. It's the ped. Unbeast 8360. I'm working on getting my private pilot's license. Very cool. Captain Aviation, can you do a flight from Panama City to San Diego? No. The D-Pud. Hey Jeff and chat, do we get peanuts in this flight? No, we only have pretzels. For obvious reasons. Peanuts aren't even a thing on airplanes anymore. They're not. For obvious reasons. Obvious reasons. Boy, we are just awaiting, aren't we? On what's FedEx up to? What is taking him so long?
FedEx 56, number 121 left, ready.
He's finally ready to go.
FedEx 56, winds 230 at 10, runway 21 left, cleared for takeoff.
Rolling 21 left, FedEx 56.
FedEx 56 in the 76. He's headed out. We're behind the stagger wing. We're going to let him do his thing. He's going to call next. Pretzels will work. Well, I hope so. We're already 10 minutes on blocks. I guess the little stagger wing went over there to do his run up in the grass, so he wouldn't get destroyed by the wake turbulence or the jet blast off the 7.6. All right, we'll let him talk to tower. Don't want to step on him. We try not to step on toes. We got a Copa behind us there. Anybody else behind us? Oh, look at that! You got a little Mooney or something there. That's cool. We're on multiplayer. We're on the Say Intentions network, Skynet, as it is called. Is that a live player? It might be. No, it's not. I don't see anybody coming in either, so we'll wait. Let's see. Here goes FedEx. Get off that runway, FedEx. There you go. Nice. Nicely done. Is the stagger wing out of here already? Is he rolling? Where'd he go? He might have disappeared. All right. Tuckerman Tower, good evening. Aruba 127 ready to go. Runway 21 left.
FedEx 56, contact departure, Aruba 127, document tower, runway 21 left, winds 240 at 7, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 21 left, clear for takeoff, Aruba 127. All right, parking brake is released. We're good.
Departure, FedEx 56, see ya.
Get ready to go flying, y'all. Start the clock.
Yes, Captain?
We're not gonna respond to them. I think they just were going off of the all call I did, which just means that we're taking off. Enjoy the departure, everybody. Runway heading 7,000. Forward pressure on the stick. Yoga. Yoga togas. Speed. Neutral at 100. V1 and rotate. Positive climb, gear up.
November 1, tree, Bravo, Echo ready on course departure. Aruba 127, contact departure.
Good departure, see you next time, Aruba 127. Aruba departure. Aruba 127, 1,500, climbing 7,000, runway heading.
Aruba 127, Panama departure, radar contact, climb 10,000, turn left heading 040, direct Egetao enable, then continue on course.
Climb 10,000, left turn 040, direct Egetao enable, and continue on course, Aruba 127. All right, go direct, to Egetao, insert. Up 0.
Departure November 1, Tree Bravo Echo 2000 for 4,000.
November 133 Bravo, Echo, Panama Center, radar contact. Maintain VFR at or below 4,000.
4,000, November 1, Tree Bravo Echo.
Autopilot coming on. Up to 10,000 we go. There's the airport.
November 133 Bravo, Echo contact, Panama Center on 133.85.
133.85, November 1, Tree Bravo Echo, see ya.
Aruba 127, climb 17,000.
I'm 17,000, Aruba 127. 17.
Departure, Copa 329er 2000 for 4,000.
10,000.
Copa 329er, Panama Center, radar contact. Climb and maintain 10,000.
Climb 10,000, Copa 329er.
We're pleased to inform you that the use of approved electronic devices is now permitted in flight mode. Our cabin service will begin shortly. Thank you for your attention, and we hope you enjoy your flight with Aruba Airlines. What can I do for you, Captain?
You guys can start the drink service. It's going to be just a few bumps on the way up, but you should be good.
Understood, Captain. We will begin the drink service now, keeping in mind the bumps ahead.
All right, climbing 170. 170. Let's have a vibe session, y'all. Let's do it.
Copa 8900, Panama Center, Aruba 127, climb and maintain flight level 250.
I maintain level 250, Aruba 127.
Aruba 127, contact Panama Center on 133.85.
Panama Center 133.85. Thanks for the help tonight, Aruba 127. Panama Center, Aruba 127, flight level 170, climbing 250, direct Igita.
Aruba 127, Panama Center. Good evening. Climb and maintain
Standard.
flight level 330.
330. I maintain level 330, Aruba 127.
Center on 128.6.
128.6, Copa 8900.
Panama Center, good evening, Copa 225, 3000.
Copa 225, Panama Center, good evening.
All right. Wonderful, wonderful vibe session on the way out of Panama City. How about that? Not bad at all, right? Not bad at all. Let's get caught up to you guys in chat since departure. Not kidding, I do need to get the Phoenix Jets one of these days. They're worth it, man. They are probably one of the best airplanes for the sim. Easily. Gotta say. 39er. Is he talking to us?
Aruba 127. Climb and maintain flight level 390.
Oh, that was for somebody else, but that one was for us. I maintain flight level 390, Aruba 127. All right, up to our final cruise altitude. All right. Let's get caught back up. I'll take a scotch. There you go. Ruby Red's getting a scotch on board. It's Wolfie. Hello. Good evening to you. Kevin the Bronx. Hello. Oh, you were putting a dyno. I see. The Cobean Jordan. What app is Jeff using for the cabin crew to talk to? That would be Say Intentions. Faded Red. Anyone got any suggestions for an A350 or 777 flight in the USA? I don't know. 777, you're going to be freighter. You're going to be doing that, you know. And the Cobean and Jordan. We just flew the I&I builds, the Any Builds A350 just a couple days ago. Right here on this channel. If you want to see the VOD, I was flying it. You certainly can. All right, wonderful. Sounds like something you listen to heading to Aruba. That's the idea. Jabari, hello, good evening. Maximus Chad Oaks, nice views. I have to agree. Not bad, you know.
FedEx 56 checking in 16,000, climbing flight level 200.
FedEx 56, good evening.
We get a briefing from the flight deck. We don't need one. Whoa, what is there to brief? Rome. Nothing to brief yet. We're not ready for the rival briefing yet. I read comments. You mean the chat? Live chat. I'm reading the live chat from Twitch and from YouTube. Both combined. Sharper Travel, good evening. Doing a second flight tonight? Not sure. We'll see how long it takes us to get where we're going here. Destination is Aruba. Tango, November, Charlie, Alpha. Bulldog Gaming, good evening to you. How you doing? Knockin says, I wasn't expecting the Super Constellation to be as good as it has been so far. Did that release? If it did, that must have just happened. I think we're going to be getting the Synaptic A220 any day now. It seems like it's ready for release. I'm super stoked. We might be even flying that this week. Who knows? The wording I'm seeing on social media that they're putting out seems like it's imminent any day now.
Panama Center, Copa 868, 7000.
Copa 868, Panama Center. Roger. Aero República 7578. Continue descent to 14,000.
Descending to 14,000, Aero Republica 7578.
FedEx 56, continue climb to flight level 240.
Flight level 240, FedEx 56.
Jeff, you looked up Aruba. If so, how do you find the island? We departed out of it yesterday, so I would hope we would know where it's located on the planet. Apart from that, how do you know where we're going? We have a flight plan that gets us there. Yes, we do. And just as we predicted, I didn't see anything up ahead, so it's been a pretty smooth flight for us so far. Allison Johnson, thank you for the raid. Welcome on in. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much from Twitch. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We just departed out of Panama City on our way to Aruba. On board Aruba Airlines on the A320-200, the IAE engines, using Say Intentions to talk to our crew and ATC tonight. But welcome on in. I'm doing well, Allison. Hopefully you're doing good. What were you up to?
Panama Center, Copa 868, 3000.
Copa 868, Panama Center. Good evening.
Oh, how do I find the island? I see what you mean. Yeah, it's beautiful. I would love to go there one day in real life.
Contact Bogota Center on
I know you're here yesterday. That's why I was confused. Antics and Airliners. The Fokker 70, Lisbon to Porto to Geneva. Very nice. I've just been enjoying my my time with the Phoenix birds, man. They're just so dang good. So good. And I'm not an Airbus person, but this is just the ultimate airliner experience. It really is. Oh. You know, let's talk about that for 1 second that Microsoft did with FS24. They gave in. They gave in to everybody that bitched and complained about wanting METARs and METAR Station for the weather depiction. I don't want that. I missed it. Remember when in 2020, before everybody complained till tomorrow was blue, remember when it was just an air mass that would move from point A to point B? It was so realistic. And then everybody complained about it because it was out of date. And now we're on a METAR system, so now we get those pop-in clouds. I miss those days of having an actual front that you would fly through. You know? Remember that? Is it difficult to transition from the 320 to the 73? The 320 is a great starting spot for learning airliners, and just you'll be up to speed as far as how fast things happen. The 737 is way more in depth when it comes to managing the systems and flying the airplane. It's way less automated. I know you fly both on the sim, and I'm on the fence on flying the 7.3. Gotcha. Allison says, love the Phoenix too. Yeah, it's great. Dougal McTavish says they flew, excuse me. Dougal McTavish says, love the Phoenix. I flew the 319 tonight. Yeah, I like the 319. It's one of my favorites. And the 321's pretty good too. CTD right as I ended stream. Oh man. Perfect timing, right? RD Aviation, Jeff, I'm playing Microsoft Flight Sim 2020, and every time I fly in the Phoenix family, my land stutter is very bad. I don't use 2020, I'm using 2024, so I have no idea what's causing that. The Unreal Ruby Red until tomorrow was blue in the face, yep. Simply roamed, you should visit Aruba. I was raised there, beautiful island, 100% worth the visit. So being in Jordan, I want to learn to fly the 787 too. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that 787. It's looking dang good. Looking dang good. People are like, but the nose isn't correct on it. And look at the engines, they're not right at all. I looked at a picture of that, and I was like, looks like a 787 to me. I don't know. I don't have a, you know, a protractor out there trying to get geometry perfect on it. No problem, Allison. Have a good one. Thanks for the raid. And we'll see you soon. Pat 0068. Oh, saying see you. There you go. Just waiting on the Phoenix the Neos. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be cool. I don't really care. I like the CEOs. Ethan the Bling. Hello. Good evening. All right, y'all. If you're new here, we like to do our vibe sessions when we get a chance. So we're gonna do a vibe session here. Enjoy. Oh, that was lovely. How about that? We're almost to our cruise. We're getting there. Ever so slightly. Hey, Sophia from the flight deck. We're going to go ahead and turn the seatbelt signs off. Should be a smooth ride. We just reached our cruise altitude.
Copy, Captain. The seatbelt signs are being turned off now. Señoras y señores, buenas tardes. We are now at cruising altitude, and the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. You are free to move about the cabin, but we kindly ask you to remain seated when the seatbelt sign is illuminated. Thank you for your attention, and enjoy your flight. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to inform you that the seatbelt sign has been turned off. You are now free to move about the cabin. However, we kindly ask that you keep your seatbelts fastened while seated, just in case we encounter any unexpected turbulence. Thank you for your attention, and we hope you enjoy the rest of your flight with us.
Oh, I noticed that if I click the seatbelt sign on it, it was a double. So good to know. Don't want to do that. It's a light chop right now, nothing too serious. We'll see if it settles. What do I use for the cinematic cameras knocking? We use Chase Plane by Parallel 42. It's an amazing utility. Here it is right here.
Aruba 127. Contact Barranquilla Center on 124.2.
Contact Barranquilla Center 124.2, Aruba 127. See you!
Dear guests, we are now at cruising altitude, and the cabin crew will begin the snack and beverage service shortly. We invite you to enjoy our signature items, including the refreshing tropical fruit juice and our delicious
Barranquilla Center, Aruba 127, level 390.
Selected items
Direct
from the Aruba
Charlie
shop
Tango
will
Golf.
be available for you to browse. Thank you for flying with us
Aruba
today.
127, Barranquilla Center identified. Good evening.
Good evening. And I'll say, all right. We're looking good. We're looking real good. Real good, I tell ya. And Sophie, if you don't mind, can you bring me up a Coca-Cola?
Understood, Captain. I will bring a Coca-Cola to the flight deck now.
Thank you. A company message.
Thank you, Captain.
All right. We got over here. Do menu for us. Etsu. AOC. We got Aruba Ops.
Check 5425, contact Panama Center.
See ADC delay card on company tablet and allocate as per OMB 2.43.3 and assign free text if applicable. I do not know how to do this AOC or this ADC delay thing. I have not figured it out. I know where you get the information from, and we've talked about this before, but I just don't know where the hell or what you're supposed to do with it. It does not make sense to me. The Kobe and Jordan. We went over every single thing that Say Intentions has to offer in yesterday's video, or yesterday's VOD and stream. So if you want to check all that out, feel free to do that. Otherwise, we're just going to sound like a broken record every time we're flying with Say Intentions talking about every single thing there is. There's so much to it that I can't explain it simply or quickly. It takes a long time to go through everything that it has to offer. But it's incredible.
Barranquilla Center, check 5425, 16,000.
Check 5425, Barranquilla Center identified. Good evening.
What day did we partner with Say Intentions?
Captain, here is your Coca-Cola.
Oh.
Enjoy.
Thank you, Sophia.
Blanco 1819, Barrington.
Thank you, Captain.
All right. That was when? On June 22nd. So on June 22nd, I partnered with Say Intentions. I have used it every single flight since June 22nd. So I can't fly the sim without it now. Wild to think what simming before Say Intentions was like, but it's really incredible stuff. Truly. We're gonna change over to some reggae music. Oh my God. Please let me... It kicked me out, so I have to re-log in. Thank you very much for that. That wasn't nice of them to do, but all right. Yeah, we're gonna do some reggae instead of reggaeton. Change it up a little bit.
jfavignano. Would you like anything to drink or a small snack while we're cruising?
I'll do a Biscoff cookie if you got those back there.
Understood, Captain. I will bring a Biscoff cookie
Center,
to the
Emirates
flight deck.
214 at flight level 300. Emirates 214, good evening.
Barranquilla Center, Jet 25541, 1000.
JC 5541, Barranquilla Center identified. Proceed on course.
All right. Now we got some good old reggae going on. A little bit more our speed, right? Change it up instead of reggaeton all the way. I love reggaeton, but man, it gets really repetitive with that beat sometimes, you know? It really does. All right, wonderful. We'll get a Biscoff cookie on the way. Mikey says, yeah, but from what I'm seeing, Say Intentions definitely looks like it's worth it. That is, if I can ever get the money to get my hands on Microsoft Flight Sim and a good USB joystick, thrust module, etc. Maybe Christmas. Hey, maybe Christmas. Good vibes, absolutely. Maximus, great vibes, indeed. Ethan Bling, what's your favorite truck in ATS? I don't really have a favorite. Peterbilt 379, and I rarely even drive that, so there you go. Mikey says, also, hopefully this time you don't have to do a go-around landing like yesterday. Yeah, I rarely have to do go-rounds, but that was just one of those weird things that happened. We had a rogue gust of wind, and it was interesting, but we got it in. That's all that matters. Broadside Gamer, hello, yo. Simply Rum says, weather in Aruba is normally calm here and there. There's gusty winds, but not often. There you go. There you go. Broadside Gamer, cruising sounds on the Phoenix sounds so good. Been flying the A32NX mostly, but I might need to upgrade to a paid aircraft. Yeah, the Phoenix is just an incredible purchase. It really is. I bought it day one when it released.
Captain, here is your Biscoff cookie.
Avianca 9520.
Thank you, Sophia.
Flight level 220.
Descending flight level 220, Avianca 9520.
Simply Rome, it's good to know. Oh, I got you. You guys are having a conversation. Shepard, Chef Robert Michael's in the house. What's up? Biscoff cookie and coffee is just chef's kiss. Agreed. Love me some Biscoff cookies. Now, what's weird is, have you had the Biscoffs with the chocolate? And which one do you like better? You like just the shortbread, or you like the chocolate Biscoff? We can see what the winds are doing in Aruba. Winds are 08024. Yeah, I would say it's going to be a left quartering crosswind at 24 knots. Whew. Good news is that it's 23 on the nose, 5 to the left. Yikes. Well, that's going to be interesting, isn't it?
Avianca 9520, descend to flight level 190.
Ay. 1011.
Descending to flight level 190, Avianca 9520.
Temperature is 30. Yep, 08024. Crazy. This is going to be a hell of an arrival, y'all. I'll tell you that right now. So we might have another go around. Holy crap, dude.
Kilo Center, good evening. Aero Republica 7669 or 2000.
Aero Republica 7669 or Barranquilla Center, identified.
I wonder if we get the Zulu or the Yankee. I don't know. We'll find out, won't we?
Delta 981, climb flight level 400.
Out of flight level 360 for flight level 400, Delta 981.
Possibly this one. They have a DME arc. Look at that.
Avianca 9520, the right gut's pretty rough up here. We'd like higher when able.
550.
Avianca 9520, copy. We'll get you higher shortly.
Over here's ILS standard AB. Let's just go C.
Aero Republica 7669er,
Look,
contact
271.
Center on 128.1.
128.1, Aero Republica 7669er, see ya.
All right, ground chart here. We got 9,278 feet of runway. It's going to be gusty. We're going to go auto brakes medium to try to make Charlie. Or Bravo. It doesn't really matter. We can actually take our time. We just don't want to roll all the way down to the end. Let's go auto brake low. We'll go manual brakes if we have to. That's fine. So weather, we know we're going to be experiencing some good winds on the way in. We're expecting runway 11 Yankee. We'll see which one they actually end up giving us once we get closer. They haven't given us one yet. But that's what we got going on. Caution, intersection, Charlie from runway to apron, restricted to wingspan max 118. Okay. So good to know on that. We are doing the arrival. The arrival's going to be the RNAV. Come on. Do you not have...
9520, descend to 16,000, expect lower.
They don't have ours, really? Interesting.
Leaving 17,000 for 16,000, Avianca 9520.
We're supposed to be on an arrival, which is the Dato 2 Alpha, remember? We don't have charts. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, no, we are. Arrival. Huh. This isn't a Dato 2. RNAV status. We going Ambassador Tabla? Ambassador? Maybe. Ilga, Magda, Dater, Lumo, Davla. There's Davla right there. Okay. That's what we end up going to. All right. I mean, it makes sense.
Avianca 8496, continue descent to flight level 270.
I suppose that makes sense.
Down to flight level 270, Avianca 8496.
Hey, Cap, I went ahead and looked over everything here. We're going to go auto brakes low. And when you're ready, let's go ahead and do the arrival briefing, please.
8496, copy. We'll get you higher shortly.
All right, Captain. Let's get into the arrival briefing for Queen Beatrix International Airport.
152, descend to 15,000. Out of 17,000 to 15,000, 152.
Go ahead when you're ready.
All right, Captain, let's get into the arrival briefing for Queen Beatrix International Airport. We will be arriving on runway 11 using the ILS approach. We'll be flying the Dater 2 Alpha arrival. Transition level is 40. After the star, we'll intercept the ILS to runway 11. Weather at arrival shows wind 080 at 24 knots, visibility 10, few clouds at 1900 feet, temperature 29er, due decimal 24. In the event of a missed approach, we'll follow the published missed approach procedure. Squawk code remains 2571, and approach frequency will be 125.39er. We'll configure for landing with flaps full. Final approach speed will be 129er knots. I think we're ready for the arrival, Captain.
All right, I'm looking at 11-2. Our missed approach procedure will be climb on, extend to center line 800, then left turn, climbing to flight level 040, tracking 295 to join the BEA VOR radial 321 to Aluku, and hold, and is directed by ATC. Max is 230 knots through the first turn. We'll keep an eye on that. Transition level will be flight level 040. Do you have any questions?
Air Transat 159er, contact Kingston Center.
No questions here, Captain. Sounds like we're all set for the missed approach procedure. Let's keep an eye on those speeds and be ready for any ATC instructions.
All right, sounds good. Arrival briefing is complete. All right, cool. We did a whole full arrival briefing with Captain Canada.
Arrival briefing is all set. Let's keep an eye on those speeds and be ready for any ATC instructions.
That's pretty neat. That's pretty cool stuff, I must say. We're going to try to do some checklists with him. I'm not sure because yesterday or the other day when we flew the A350, they couldn't manipulate anything in the airplane.
Avianca 8496, continue descent to flight level 250.
But we'll see if it's different on this. I don't know.
Leaving for flight level 250, Avianca 8496.
All right, let's get caught up to you guys. All right.
581, climb to flight level 280.
Ethan Bling, are you streaming tomorrow? I'm certain I will be.
Flight level 280, 581.
Oh, maybe. Earlier or later. I don't know. Yeah, I will. It's Thursday, right? Yeah, not Friday. Devin J, hello. Chat, and a happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday to you. Captain Canada forgot a key step stretch. Sure thing, AJ.
Emirates 214, traffic 10 o'clock, 15 miles, a turboprop.
Chef Robert, Michael, you gonna get your voice added? I assume that it's doing its thing now, but maybe eventually. Simply Rome, fun fact, Aruba's Arena Beatrix International Airport is named after former Dutch Queen, Queen Beatrix. Yep, there you go. You learn something new every day.
Check 5152, Barranquilla Center identified.
Beautiful view over the Gulf of Mexico as we make our way to the east over the north end of South America. We're in our turn now.
Descend to flight level 230, pilot's discretion. Flight level 230, 581. Avianca 8496, descend to flight level 220, expect lower. Down to flight level 220, Avianca 8496.
This reggae song is a little too Barney for me. We're going to change it up. This one doesn't sound any better. Get that harmonica out of here.
Avianca 9520, Barranquilla Center identified. Proceed on course. Avianca 8496, continue descent to flight level 190. Leaving for flight level 190, Avianca 8496. Lanco 2502, cancel speed restrictions, resume normal cruise. Wilco, Lanco 2502. Climb flight level 280. Climb flight level 280, 581, continue descent to flight level 230. 160, expect lower. Leaving for flight level 160, Avianca 8496. Delta 981, ready to descend to flight level 320. Flight level 320, Delta 981. Avianca 8496, continue descent to flight level 140. Descending to flight level 140, Avianca 8496.
Lovely, lovely vibe session there with some actual reggae music that didn't sound like Barney and Friends. So that's always wonderful to see. We're coming up on our top of drop after Tipka. So we've got about 125 nautical miles until that happens, but we are getting closer and closer. We're 23? Hour 23 into our flight, I believe. No. 23 minutes. Oh, wait, I'm an idiot. Hour 4, right? Yeah. Hour 4 into our flight right now on the blocks. And then 51:48 on our chrono. So 51 in flight on the blocks in hour 4. That makes a lot more sense. Fuel on board 4,700 kg. We're looking good on fuel. No problems there. We've already done our arrival briefing. We'll see what we get. They might change it on us, and if they do, well, then we'll just go ahead and rebrief. That's how it goes. And I'm going to give comms over to Kyle. So Captain Canada will have the comms on the way in, so we can just focus on flying. All right, Kyle, I'm going to give you comms.
I've got the radios, Captain. Let's keep her steady and enjoy the flight.
Beautiful. He's got the radios. No, I said hour 23. I thought we were at hour 23, but we've only been live for hour 29, so that's impossible. It's the number up there, hour 5 on the blocks, 53 minutes and 21 in the air. No way AI cap. Yep, AI cap. You better believe it. You better believe it. He says he's not going to use AI ATC, but he's a voice in it, so. Covert operations. Beautiful flight so far, though. I will say that, man. Got beautiful views over the Gulf of Mexico. And look at that. Look at those views. That is beautiful. Edburger says, loving the amount of flight sim content recently, Jeff. Keep it up. Well, thank you very much. I've been enjoying it. I have a blast doing this with y'all. I'm going to do my best to get a data cable ran to the basement so I can run my main rig. That'd be great. But right now we're just on the gaming PC / editing PC, and it runs Flight Sim 24 so good. I finally decided to get 24 and it's all I can watch now. I got you, Broadside Gamer. Some snow-capped mountains down there. Yeah, Faded Red. He's a voice in Say Intentions. So he is our co-pilot. First officer. Aiden Vance 668, good evening to you. Ethan Bling, MSFS 20 or 24? 24 all the way. That's what we're using right here. Nick 720, good evening. Hey Jeff, did you ever figure out that tower in GTA? It's been a minute since I've been here. No one has found it. It could be the Orlando, roller coaster tower that never was made, but they could have used that as an inspiration, but nobody knows where it's at. And the people that say Beijing, China, and all that stuff are just, they don't understand GTA mapping at all. So just I don't even play into that. But yeah, no one has found it. They put it there to drive us nuts for a reason. I'm gonna laugh if it's in the Carolinas or something that they got it from. Right down the coastline here. Look at that sunset. Thing of beauty right there.
Center, Avianca 8496, 7000.
Avianca 8496, Barranquilla Center identified. Continue.
Devin J, 69 Gaming. Jeff is the only guy I watch play Flight Sim. You basically explain how to do things. I try to, but there's other great simmers out there. You guys have got to at least check out, obviously, Captain Canada. We're hanging out with him today in the flight deck, even though he's AI. Captain Canada on YouTube, you gotta watch it. His streams are fantastic, and he teaches you how to do things as well as he flies. V1 simulations, if you want to learn from a real-world pilot that's flown the Airbus and now on the 7.3, plenty to learn there, and a great entertainer and streamer as well. And then you have Murph, which is Two-Tone Murphy on YouTube, and Murphy is incredibly entertaining and an Irishman. So there's a lot out there. Then you have my good buddy Air Force Proud 95. His content, it's more for entertainment, not for learning purposes so much. Then you have so many. Mustafa. We've got who else? Just throw them in the chat. If people want to see more Flight Sim content, there's plenty of streamers out there that do it and that are very, very entertaining while they do it. Kenko and London Controller. Oh, yes, of course. Yeah, they like to do their long hauls as well. Oh, mate, you got me beaming. You got me fuming. Jamie. London controller.
Airjet 1738, resume normal.
Blue does an awesome job too teaching. Yes, he does. He doesn't stream so much. I would like to see him stream. I don't get to see his streams. He does. Does Chewy still do flight sim? Yes, he does. On Twitch. He's pretty much, got a full-time job. But he still streams. He just streamed the other day. Jacques still flights sim streams once in a while. Yep. Lotto? I don't think I know Lotto. Maximus Chad, I think Paul doesn't anymore. He went full time with the big airplanes. Edberg, been flying the TFDI MD-11 and the Phoenix aircraft a ton. I love those aircraft. Yeah, we're going to be flying the MD-11 next. I have to relearn it. So we can either relearn it together on stream, or I won't put you through that and I'll just fumble through it on my own terms. Forder Learn to Fly is on Twitch too. Yeah, I'm not familiar with them. Sophia, I'm going to turn the seatbelt signs back on. It's going to get a little rough in the next few miles, and then we'll be starting our descent anyway.
Copy, Captain. I will turn the seatbelt signs back on and inform the passengers. Señoras y señores, we have reached cruising altitude and the captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. Please return to your seats and fasten your seatbelts. Thank you for your cooperation.
Corey Weber, how late are you? We're getting ready to start our descent into Aruba. Excessive Salty, to Learn to Fly is on Twitch. Oh yeah, we talked about that. Faded Red said, I like Blue's diversity of simming, DCS, train sim, etc. Yeah, we pretty much are like in the same wheelhouse. I just do more GTA than him. Caution Static, what were the people to learn from? Captain Canada and V1 Simulations and Two-Tone Murphy. Those are good ones to choose from. Simply Rome says, okay, last fun fact of the stream chat. Thanks to the mountains of Venezuela, Aruba lies outside the hurricane belt, meaning it enjoys warm, sunny weather almost all year round. Edberger, I'm a business jet guy at heart in the Flight FX Challenger 350 and the INI builds. Any builds Global 6000 has me very excited. Yeah, that's going to be awesome, man. Nathan says, Civ Ryan still streams Flight Sim occasionally. Yeah. Sure. Devin J69 still go by the same name on YouTube, just without the gaming part. Gotcha. How can I get these announcements, bro? Dominican Rat, good evening. We're using Say Intentions. So we're actually talking to our crew members. We have AI crew members. Oh, that's a beautiful shot right there. You can see the Terminator right there.
Aruba 127, cleared Data 2 Alpha into Beatrix. At your discretion, descend flight level 310.
Cleared Data 2 Alpha into Beatrix, descend flight level 310 at our discretion. Aruba 127.
At our discretion. We'll be starting our way back. Our way down. in the next few miles.
Aruba 127, descent flight level 280.
Oh, 280 for us now.
Descending flight level 280, Aruba 127.
All right, and down we go. I already have the seatbelt signs on.
Great, Captain. Seatbelt signs are on. Let's keep an eye on our descent and enjoy the ride down to Aruba.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have left our cruising altitude and have started our approach to Queen Beatrix International Airport. Please return to your seats, stow your tables, fasten your seatbelts, and know that the use of the lavatories is now not allowed. Thank you for your cooperation.
Folks from the flight deck, your captain speaking. We're making our way down into Aruba right now. Just letting you know, heads up, it's going to be a little gusty on the way in. We got winds about 24 knots to our left on the way in, so it's going to be a little bumpy. We'll have the seatbelt sign all the way down. We already have it on now, but just want to give you a heads up on that. Maybe on the ground in the next 25 minutes. Welcome to Aruba.
Okay, announcement done. And speed error at data. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. We're going to be changing it up anyway. That's fine. Yep, we're good. Scott's in the house. Good evening to you, Scott. Hello. Oh, yeah, I wanted to turn the cabin lights down. That looks real right there. That's so insane. How real that looks. 7J, hope to meet you one day, Jeff, and have a few beers. I live about 5 hours from St. Louis. Nice, dude. Well, I go to Flights to Mexico every year. Chad, cheers to you. Good evening to you. Yep, we'll be landing soon. Starting our way down. We already started our way down, but he wants us down at 280, so we're just going to be lazily getting down to 280. We know it's going to be rocky on the way in. Edberger, would you recommend Say Intentions for someone who eventually wants to do VATSIM, but just not ready and wants to get some experience under their belts? I'm thinking about it. It would be incredible for that. And not to mention, Hedberger, that you can turn on the option.
Aruba 127, descend flight level 170.
170.
Descending flight level 170, Aruba 127.
170, and we're going to go ahead and go open descent. Down to 170, I got open descent.
All right, Captain, we're descending to flight level 170. Let's keep it smooth on the way down.
Yes, it 100% would help you. And then you can also have it to where it'll hand you off to a live controller if they are available, which is pretty neat as well. We might end up doing that down the road. I don't know. You like the AI in FS24? Ethan, are you talking about... Or Ethan Ebling. I think that's how you say your name. I don't know what you're asking. You mean, do I like Say Intentions, or you talking about the default stuff? Word of warning about meeting Jeff. He's very nice and he's very tall. I'm 6'2", past, or last I checked, and this dude must be 6'5". I don't think I'm 6'5". I'm 6'3". 6'3", Scott. I'm only 1 inch taller than you. Captain's not the flight attendant. He's our first officer. I'm used to most people being shorter than me, so it was a shock. Yeah, I'm a walking, talking tree. I'm sure I was easy to find. Any plans to fly into DCA anytime soon? Yeah, we need to do that. I've been enjoying my flights out of the U.S. right now. But when we come back, we'll do a river visual and all that. I don't think I've ever streamed a river visual. And that's a fun one to do. Anytime, Headburger. Appreciate you being here. I think they're giving us the ILS Zulu 11, so it is going to be different. ILS 11 Zulu. And that's still on the data 2 Alpha. So it is the Zulu now, which is going to be right here. That'll change up everything. It'll make more sense to us. It's not an arc either. Refer to minimums on that. We'll still do the same. We'll just leave it. 271, is that what we had? Put it in now. 271. All right, they changed this over to ILS Zulu 11. So when you're ready, let's go ahead and brief the approach.
All right, Captain, let's brief the approach for Queen Beatrix International Airport. We'll be using the ILS Zulu approach to runway 11. Transition level is 40. After the star, we'll intercept the ILS for runway 11. Weather at arrival shows wind 080 at 24 knots, visibility 10, few clouds at 1900 feet, temperature 29 and dew decimal 24. In the event of a missed approach, we'll climb altitude on the extended center line to 800 feet, then left turn climb altitude to flight level 040, tracking 295 to join the BAVOR radial 321 to Aluku and hold as directed by ATC. Squawk code remains 2571 and approach frequency will be 125.39. We'll configure for landing with flaps full, and final approach speed will be 129 knots. Once on the ground, we'll taxi to main gate 7. I think we're ready for the arrival, Captain.
Flight level 060, Aruba 127.
All right, I have no questions. Arrival briefing complete. Every time you get a runway change, you have to rebrief.
Great, Captain. Arrival briefing is complete. Let's keep an eye on our descent and prepare for the approach into Queen Beatrix International Airport.
All right, pretty much straight in. Pretty much straight in.
Aruba 127, descend flight level 070.
Descending flight level 070, Aruba 127.
070.
Aruba 127, descend flight level 060.
060.
Descending flight level 060, Aruba 127.
There's that sunset, and there's the Terminator right there on the left. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. The Meditator, good evening. We're doing well. How you doing? Riley Walden, hey Jeff. I'm watching from Kingston, Arkansas. Love your videos and GTRP with Bugs and Ryan. Well, thank you very much. We fly on Xbox 24. We're arriving now. We're in our descent. So pretty soon.
Aruba 127, descend flight level 070.
Now we're going to 070.
Descending flight level 070, Aruba 127.
And he's going to give us 060. And before he gives us 060 again. I might try to do the river visual in a heavy to celebrate 250. Nice faded red. That'll be fun. Ethan Bling, what happens at Flight Sim Expo? It's a whole Flight Sim
Aruba
Expo.
127, descend flight level 060.
There's the 060 again. He's not sure he wants us.
Descending flight level 060, Aruba
So it has all the
127.
different upcoming products, the peripherals and all that, but the main reason we go is to meet it and hang out with everybody that we know in the community. I tell people all the time, it's the best place, if you ever want to meet, that's the best place to do it. The Meditator, good doing? Good, thank you. Finally over being sick. Well, I'm sorry you were sick. Glad you're feeling better.
Aruba 127, descend flight level 070.
Descending flight level 070, Aruba 127.
This has to be a discrepancy on the altimeter. P28 Eagle, yeah, Jeff, was cool meeting you at the Flight Sim Expo back in Connecticut. That's a long time ago. Are you talking about Rhode Island?
Descend flight level 060.
We're just going to leave it at 6.
Descending flight level 060, Aruba 127.
Marlin Kia Center doesn't know what they're doing right now. They're confused. Connecticut would have been back when it was Flight Sim Con. That's a long time ago.
Aruba 127, contact Maikicha Center on 124.6.
Maikicha.
Contacting Maikicha Center on 124.6, Aruba 127. Maikicha Center, Aruba 127. Good evening. Flight level 210 for flight level 060.
Aruba 127, Maikicha Center identified. Good evening.
There's Aruba. In the distance.
Aruba 127, descend flight level 070.
Descending flight level 070, Aruba 127.
Flight Sim Con, yep, that was the one, man. That's a long time ago.
Aruba 127, descend flight level 060.
Ethan, I love the LSP4 video today. Ram versus Tesla 1. Yes.
060, Aruba 127.
That was a good time. Meditator says, yeah, everyone I know has been sick too. I had 1 week of sinus infection, followed immediately by whatever cold is out there. We're feeling better now. It sucks. Oh, Scott. Scott was sick a few weeks ago. Dang.
Aruba 127, contact Beatrix approach on 125.39er.
Beatrix approach, we have information.
Contacting Beatrix approach on 125.39, Aruba 127. Beatrix approach, Aruba 127. Good evening, descending flight level 180 for flight level 060.
Aruba 127, Beatrix approach identified. Good evening, expect the ILS Zulu runway 11 approaching to Beatrix. Let me know you've got information, Tango.
Zulu 11. We have Tango.
Expecting the ILS Zulu runway 11 approach into Beatrix, Aruba 127.
It was funny because I showed up for the influencer panel early and you came in early and then it was only me and you. We talked about live PD. Oh, yeah. And the cold coffee in the back. Oh, good to see you, man. That's awesome. Yeah, that was a long time ago. Riley Walden, hey Jeff, were you playing GTA RP last night with Ryan and everyone? Ryan was playing as a fugitive recovery agent on GTA RP last night on Shannon's stream. I was not there.
Descending flight level 040.
040, got it. We were flying to Panama City. I didn't even know they were gonna do a recording session. I missed their message before they were already in there doing it. I'll tell you what, when I flew into Papeete, in Tahiti, IRL, the descent over the ocean at night is so weird. Just don't think about it. Just don't think about all that water underneath you there.
Aruba 127, descend to flight level 060.
Descending flight level 060, Aruba
We'll stick with 4. Dater's 040 anyway, so that makes sense to me. And then 2000 to Bombda. Man, look at Aruba out there in the distance with the light pollution, but we can see the Milky Way. That is so cool. And descent checklist.
Continuing our descent to flight level 060. Let me know if you need anything else, Captain.
Aruba 127 descending to flight level 060.
Well, we don't have that, so he won't be able to give us a thing, but that's okay. We'll just have a look at it ourselves. We do have our checklist right here. Descent checklist. Or approach checklist. Oh, it'll be at Barrow, I see. Seatbelts, minimum. Auto brake. Yeah, we're good on that. Mode selector is on normal. I'm fine with that. We go into gate 7. Landing system on both sides. Go down to 20. We'll be hitting decel. Here's our decel right there. Sophia, prepare the cabin for arrival, please.
Copy, Captain. Preparing the cabin for arrival now.
All right, we're going sterile. Enjoy
Ladies
the
and
arrival.
Gentlemen, we are now beginning our final approach into Oranjestad. Please turn off all electronic devices and stow them until we arrive at the gate. Kindly ensure your tray tables are put away, your seats are in their full upright position, and your seat belts are fastened. The current weather at our destination is clear with a temperature of 27 degrees Celsius. Our assigned gate is main gate 7. Thank you for your cooperation as we prepare for landing.
Wonderful. I'm gonna go 210 on the speed.
Aruba 127, turn left heading 055, vectors for the ILS Zulu runway 11 approach.
Left heading 055, vectors for the ILS Zulu runway 11 approach. Aruba 127.
Aruba 127, speed 200 knots.
Speed 200 knots. Aruba 127.
200. Slowing up.
Aruba 127, turn right heading 075, descend 3000.
3000.
Right heading 075, descend 3000, Aruba 127.
I'm on 200 knots here. Oh, flaps 1. Speed checks. Flaps 1. Speed brakes away. Arm them. We're still up here pretty high. I did not know why we're having this problem of getting down. 800 feet per minute just is not enough, man. Need a little bit more of a descent than that, bud. Just saying. Some speed brakes out as well. We'll use speed brakes and flaps on the way in.
Aruba 127, speed 195 knots.
195.
Speed 195 knots. Aruba 127.
The approach. I know we're not supposed to, but we're doing it anyway, just to help ourselves out here. We've got the runway in sight. Trying to get down to 3,000. Airplane's being a little lazy on the descent.
Aruba 127, 6 miles from Bomb D8. Maintain heading 065, descend 2000 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS Zulu runway 11 approach.
Maintain heading 065, descend 2000 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS Zulu runway 11 approach, Aruba 127.
Come on, baby. Come on, we can do it. I got faith in you. Localizer alive. We're still high on this approach, man. Still high on the approach. We're going to try to make it in, but it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. We'll go down to 2. We should be at 2,000 at Bombda. I think we can do it. I think we can make it.
Aruba 127, contact Beatrix Tower on 118.0.
We just might be a little
Contact
too high.
Beatrix Tower on 118.0, Aruba 127.
For this approach.
Beatrix Tower
Coming
Aruba
down, though.
127. Good evening, established on the ILS
There we
runway
go.
11 approach.
Aruba 127, Beatrix Tower, roger. Continue approach.
1011.
Aruba 127, after the departing Yankee, runway 11, wind 080 at 20, cleared to land.
We're going to put our gear down to try to help slow her down.
Runway 11, cleared to land after the departing Yankee.
Clear to land.
Aruba 127.
Let me turn off. I'm going to try to grab the glide slope here. Make sure that we're on approach phase, which it looks like we are. Should be able to go to that. 147, yep, that's fine. We just got to slow down, baby, slow down. We got the glide slope. Spoilers, put them away. Arm them. And we got to get those flaps out as soon as we can. Below 215, this flaps 1. Then we got our next setting to flap here. 2 is going to be below 200, which we are. Flaps 2. And 3 will be 175 we need to get to. 175. There's 170 and flaps full. Landing gears down, signs are on, cabin's ready, spoilers are on, flaps full, ignition's on, landing lights are on. We're clear to land on the runway after the departing airplane, which is right there in front of us. We're looking good.
Grumman 4 Zulu Foxtrot, contact departure.
I can't see anything in
Switching
here.
to departure, Grumman 4 Zulu Foxtrot.
I can't see a damn thing in here, man. Come on. That won't light it up either. Good God, man. The stuff you got to do sometimes in these airplanes, it's just ridiculous. All right, my airplane.
500.
As a single pilot, it'd be so nice if you would have been able to disengage the autopilot for me. But I digress. A little high correcting. We got it. Rest that a little bit more.
$100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 5.
Woof! G down.
Citation 4 Zulu uniform, ready to taxi.
2 in reverse.
Citation 4 Zulu uniform, runway 11, taxi via Kilo Golf.
Runway 11, taxi via Kilo Golf, citation 4 Zulu uniform.
Aruba 127, welcome to Beatrix. Taxi to main gate 7 via Bravo. Stay on this frequency.
7 via Bravo for us.
Taxi to main gate 7 via Bravo, staying on this frequency. Aruba 127.
Okay. Typical island night
Ladies
landing
and
right there.
gentlemen, welcome to Oranjestad. Did you know that Aruba is home to some of the most beautiful beaches in the world, with white sand and crystal clear
We
waters?
now know that now.
Thank you for flying with Aruba's
Master
Airlines.
switch.
Please remain seated until we reach our final parking position.
1, 2, 3. Going to 7. Main gate 7, it looks like. I think so. Gate 7, please. Swiss ports, Jen Air's fine. Okay, into the apron we go, y'all. Just like that. Got our music back on. Taxiing in. That was hour 34 in the air. Hour 47 on the blocks right now, but we'll see what it is once we actually get in. Got this little airplane coming down the way. I don't know where he's going. We're going to move out of his way. Business jet. Let's give him some room. It's a Citation X. Nice. Just sit in the penalty box while he goes by. There we go. Happy to help him. You got it, bud. This is our gate right here anyway. Hold on, I wish I could get that taxi light. Slow down, airplane. Jesus, man, this thing taxis like a turboprop. Sometimes, swear. It's not going to be a good parking job, but I don't care. It's just a turboprop on the way in, dude. Jesus. Yeah, I'm hitting the brakes. We're hitting the brakes. Thank you. Parking brake. And we're on the APU bleed. We should be. We are now. Let them up, shut them down. Let's do it. Seatbelt off. Dome lights on. We don't care we parked askew. No one cares, bud. Beacons off. Those are good there. Deboarding's requested.
Copy, Captain. Starting deboarding now. Ladies and gentlemen, we have now parked at the gate. Please make sure to collect all your personal belongings. On behalf of all of us at Aruba Airlines, thank you for flying with us. Welcome to Oranjestad.
Okay. Yep, we're deboarding. We're working on it here, y'all. We're working on it. Cabin lights. 100. And that's good. Yep. They're good on all that.
Passengers deboarding started.
Wonderful. Let's get the door open if we can, y'all. Disarm. That goes up and over. Look at that. Absolutely wonderful, y'all. Those engines are windmilling like crazy.
Aerojet 276 request push and start clearance. Aerojet 276 cleared for push and start.
Pushback approved. Aerojet 276.
Citation 878, ready to taxi.
Citation 878, runway 11, taxi via Hotel Foxtrot.
Runway 11, taxi via Hotel Foxtrot, citation 878.
Centurion 7 Tango Foxtrot, ready to taxi to the active for VFR pattern work.
Centurion 7 Tango Foxtrot, taxi to runway 11 at your discretion.
Taxi to runway 11, Centurion 7 Tango Foxtrot.
Simply Roamed, you're very welcome. Glad you enjoyed the flight to Aruba. Have you ever flown Aruba Airlines since you live there? It is very windy here. It was windy on that arrival, but it was pretty much down the runway. That wasn't too bad. I just wanted to get her down. Pretty good stuff, man. I did get the replay, so we can do that. We'll make it a little earlier so we can actually see it. So let's go ahead and do all that. Let's go GSX. Deboard and complete it. We're going to kill say intentions. There it goes. Panel states. We're going to do ready. Activate it. Close the doors. All the lights are on. Turn off. Wing on. Strobes are on. Everything's on. Flaps be full. Now, keep in mind, y'all, the flight recorder is not compatible with the Phoenix. Remember that. That's the reason why it does wonky stuff on us on the replay, so. Not the end of the world. Are those engines running? I don't think they are. It says they are. Yeah, I guess it is. I guess it is. All right, let's go ahead and let's bring back the time a little bit so we can just see what happened on the landing. Make it evening. There we go. Hit replay.
Too low. Terrain.
Yeah, look at those waves, man. Look at those waves. We'll pause it. We'll bring it down to the runway. Speed. There's the touchdown. So let's go chase plane, drone it. Go into this guy. We'll go to track the airplane. There we go. Put it in fast mode. We'll watch our landing here. Make the time a little further back than that. A little lighter out. There we go. That's pretty good right there. And we'll watch the landing. Not too bad. Pretty standard landing. Like I said, for a night landing, not too bad. Switch. Yeah, see how crabbed in the wind we were? I'd say she was a little windy. Just a little bit. Yeah, not bad at all. That looked awesome. Let's see how we did on our... How did we do on the center line? That's the question I have. I always want to see the center line. Switch. Why is this song in the reggae? It doesn't sound anything like reggae. Get out of here with that. All right. Now we'll see how the center line was. We're a little low right there. That's what we're trying to correct. To be expected. There you go. Ooh, little bounce. From here, we can see the bounce. That was awesome. Let's back it up. You can see the bounce right there. Let's zoom it out. I was way too zoomed in. Here we go. Don't mind the, whatchamacallits. There it is. These damn spoilers are annoying in this replay, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Who cares? Who cares, right? Who cares? Yeah, we had a bounce. Yeah, it was a windy landing, though. What a great time that was, y'all. Let's fix these stupid spoilers. You just not gonna do it?
Don't think.
Put them away. What is it doing? Well, that's unfortunate.
Think.
Why are they being so
Don't
stupid?
think.
Come on. Really? We're just gonna have those out no matter what? There we go. They're going away now. They're going away now. Okay. Thank you all so much for all the love and support tonight. I had a blast flying into Aruba from Panama City. All the love and support is always appreciated. Shane Ramsey, thank you so much for the membership of 21 months. Did we cue Leslie Nielsen from Flying High Movies, right? Y'all have a great evening. Thank you for hanging out with us. We'll see you next time.
Think.